YouTube, it's your boy DOMMY. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. Before anything, guys, I need you to stop what you're doing and hit that subscribe button located down below. Hit that and become part of the squad, aka the DOMMY crew, aka DOMMY, not dummy, DOMMY crew. Also, guys, remember, I'm perfect, you adjust. That is just a saying. That's not me and my cockiness. That's just for the fact that I want you guys to understand that love, beauty, worth, caring, respect, all that ties into I'm perfect, because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. Remember that and know that you are a bad bitch, because if you're a part of this squad, you a bad bitch. I had to let you know that because I love you. And if you want to see how I got this look today, please stay tuned. Also, there's a part 2 to this video. That's why I have these on. Jeffree Star lip right here. Love Me or Love Me Not is going to be in the part 2 of the video. Oh, look at these. I even used 2 of these in this look today. These brushes right here are everything. I love these brushes so much. Go get them and support MORPHE. At the end of the day, I wish that I did have a little MORPHE code for you guys to get a 10% discount, but I don't. Other YouTubers like James Charles, Manny MUA, Alyssa, Ashley, what's her name? Jacqueline, because I'm waiting for your brushes to come in so I can do a review like this one. But they all have codes. If you guys want to go and look them up, you get a 10% or 15% discount, just depending on what the special is. But again, guys, these brushes are worth it. I love these brushes. Go out and you try them out, and you let me know in the comments down below and tell me if you love them or not, because honey, I love these brushes. These brushes thoroughly slayed this face. Alright, YouTube, so what I'm going to do first is, I'm going to go with my Holy Grail primer right here. This is the Pore Professional Matte Rescue Primer. So now I'm just going to try to recreate this picture of Jeffree Star right here. And that's why you see I got nails on, because this video is basically about him and his products. And also I will be talking about the MORPHE Gilded collection that I received in the mail. Now that I got all that knocked out, we're going to jump into the MORPHE collection brushes right here. These are the face brushes from the collection, and then I have the eyeshadow. Then I have the eyeshadow brushes. So I split them up. Just because I wanted to start off with the face ones first for you guys. And then when I go to the eyes, I will be using these brushes right here. And I'm going to be jumping in with the Y6 brush right here. And this brush, let me pull up on MORPHE website. This brush is the Pro Flat Buffer. I seen this in a lot of tutorials, especially Laura Lee, where she uses to buff out her foundation. So I guess we're going to start out with this brush right here. I'm going to jump in with mixing these 2 foundations. So I'm just going to dab everything in. Then I'm going to buff my face with the MORPHE Y7 brush with no product. We're just going to use this to buff it a little bit more and just blend everything in. Get it all up in them edges, baby. All up in them baby hairs. I'm looking so like tan, and I love it. And I love it. Summer, hurry up. I'm tired of this motherfucking snow. I'm done with the snow. I don't want no more snow. Snow, go away. You know what? Just got to dump all this out. Now I'm going to jump into my Tarte in the light medium. And I'm going to also jump into my NARS in custard. And I like to mix these two and also my Maybelline, but I want to make sure that this is a full coverage look and this is going to be a little bougie tutorial. But anywho, we're going to slap that on. Then I will be blending all my concealer real quick with the Y10 brush. Alright, now that we got our face concealed, next we're going to jump into a little contouring. I am going to contour my face with the Sephora concealer and the shade Huda Cream number 16. Gonna cut that face today. Then we're going to blend out the contour with the Y9 brush. I put a little too much. I'm forgetting this ain't a beauty blender. I shouldn't have put that much on there. Oh, that is actually cute. It's coming out well. Sorry guys, I didn't know it stopped recording. I'm over here like amazed at how these brushes are. Like, ooh. And don't worry, I know this is a little harsh. Like I said, guys, I put a little too much. So we're going to go back and fix that anyways. Now we're going to go back with our foundation brush. The concealer. I'm just going to fix it up and blend these two together. And I don't mean blend them, I mean just like make sure there's no harsh lines in between the two. Alright. Next, I will be using my Y3 brush just to set under my eyes. And again, guys, I like using a damp beauty blender to press the powder in my eye. I'm not used to under my eye, not in my eye, but under my eyes. So this is something that's going to be new. Now I'm going to jump with my Y1 brush, and I'm going to use this just to dust off the bake. Oh, this brush is so soft. This brush. Next, I will be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the color 20 Light Medium. And I like this because it matches my foundation, because my baking powder is this shade, and then my color is this shade, and this is more like my foundation right there. So that's why I use this powder for all over my face. And I'm just going to take my brush that I use to dust all the powder to blend all of it in. Guys, now I'm going to be using my Y8 brush from the collection, and I think that this brush right here is a good contouring brush, so I'm going to use this with the Kat Von D palette right here, and then I'm going to jump into the middle shade and this shade just because I'm looking a little bit tan right now, so I'm just going to make sure I can chisel out my cheeks. Okay guys, I'm going to jump into the Y1 brush, and I'm going to dip back into that powder just so I can blend out my contour a little bit better. Just going to get all up in there, just blend that out and get them harsh lines from being there. We're not as harsh anymore. It's actually a nice contour. I like it. So next I'm going to add bronzer. I'll be using the Milani. Also guys, I'll be using the Y13 brush, which is a fan brush, but I like to use this brush for bronzing my face just because I like to use my highlighter brush to be like this one right here. I just feel like you have more control when you put highlighter on, so that's when I'll put highlighter, but I will be using the Y13 brush as a bronzer brush. Alright guys, so what I'm going to use today for the blush, I'll be using the Y5 brush, which is this one right here. I think this brush is going to work very well. I like how it's tapered at the top like it is, so you can put the product in and just get it where you want it. And so I'll be using ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills Trio blush trio, and this is the Peachy Love, and I like to dip into Nectarine, Ginger, and Miami, all three shades, and just blend it up. Alright, now that we got the trio on the face, gorgeous. I love these two, but this right here is a nice blend if you just want to have one blush on the go. This one right here is cute, but these two are amazing. But if you dip all in three like me and be a daredevil, you'll love it. And this is retails for $30, so it's $10 a shade. Alright guys, now I'm going to jump into the Y12 brush, which looks like this. I'm going to jump into my translucent powder right here, and I'm just going to carve out my crease, well, where my contour meets my jaw. I just want to make sure it's sharp. Also, you can use this as a contour brush, but again guys, I wanted to use all these brushes, so I'm going to dip into a little bit of that right there. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to use the Y4 brush right here that has this perfect angle, and I think it looks very well just to wipe down your cheek like that, so we're just going to blend that out. Alright guys, so I used all the brushes for the face. As you see guys, the face is done. So now we're going to jump into eyes, but before we get to that, I'm going to take my Y3 brush. As you guys know, I keep coming to this brush because I'm using this to blend. I'm going to apply some of this powder under my eyes so that I don't have any fucking fallout. So guys, you know that I like pigmentation. I like my colors to be. So we're going to jump into the Custard Foundation, the NARS concealer, and the color Custard. And we're going to place that onto the eyelids because we need a base before we go ham. Then I'm going to take the brush that I used earlier to place my concealer. If I can find it. Here goes the brush. We're just going to blend that into our eye. And this is the, I don't know. And I'm going to go into the color right here called Custom. This color right here. And the MORPHE, what color is this? Oh, the 15 in Night Master Palette. And I'm going into the color Custom. So put that everywhere on the eye. I'm just bringing it out. Alright, so next honey, so after I use the Y16 for the crease using natural and custom for the crease right there, and these two shades are very similar, so that's why I use the same brush. As you can tell guys, Nature's a little darker, which I needed a little hint of. So next we're going to go into this color right here called In the Crease, which is this beautiful orange shade. Oh, so we're just going to start here and go in and then go out. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with a little bit of more Nature. I'm just going to soften that up. Alright, so I'm going to jump into the little surprise early. So this right here is going to be in the tutorial of the lip swatches that are going to go with this look. So I'm going to jump in it real quick just because I need a lipstick for a little bit more intensity. So this is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Love Me Not. So all I'm waiting now guys is for my Blood Sugar collection to come in. And I didn't order anything yet because I'm waiting to get the Blood Sugar palette too, so I can get the one and all. So, oh my god, this packaging. So I need to get that red that she used, and I think that red is like the red rum shade. But she used a NYX eyeliner. I don't have that, so I have to use this right here. But Jeffree Star's lipsticks are eye safe, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take a little bit right here out. Oh, that is a beautiful, I can't get into it yet. Not yet. So now we're going to use the Y20 brush, and I'm going to dip into that good stuff right there. And then we're just going to kind of essentially cut the crease. And now we're going to add a little bit more to the end. But them Jeffree Star lipsticks are really good also as eyeshadow like that. Actually went on pretty smoothly, pretty decent. I like that. So now we're going to go back in with that orange shade, and we're just going to go back in and make sure we have that orange blended on top. Alright, now we're going to go into nature, and we're just going to blend that out, just so that it doesn't look so harsh up there. Alright guys, now that I did that, I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer to my eyes so that I can add a little spark to it. Just gonna add a little bit like that. So I'm going to jump into the Morphe palette. I think this is Fall Into the Forest palette, my very first Morphe palette ever. And they use a beautiful gold, and I'm going to use this one right here. I think this will look really nice. It might look a little similar. I'm for sure. Let's swatch it first. Oh, yep, that's the gold. I'm going to use one of my brushes. I'm going to use this brush right here because it looks like a packer brush. And actually, I'm going to get it wet with a little bit of Make It Dewy Setting Spray, my Milani. And you all, like I said, usually when you want to wet your shimmers or colors, because that it gives it that pop. Like, it's very nice. See, look at that. I'm just gonna put that on there. That looks really nice. Next, we're going to use this fluffy brush right here, and I want a deep red. So I'm going to, not a red, deep red, but a red. So I'm going to jump into the shade right here, and then we're just going to patch that into the eye. And this is another good brush, good blending brush to just blend everything together. That looks really nice. That red is cute. This is where it gives it that oomph that I was looking for. That oomph. Look at that. Ah. Now we're gonna go back in with that orange brush that we used, which is the Y19 brush. I'm gonna blend that orange and red together. Oh, that is cute. And we're gonna wipe that excess powder off my face. Because next we're going to add lashes and do my brows, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, now that I finished my brows, I used the Y17 just to add a little red into the eye. Then I smoked it out again just to blend the orange together with the Y20 brush, just to get up in there just like that, just to make sure I have my crease color in there, just to blend it on out between the two. I'm going to jump into my NYX gel eyeliner right here, and I am going to give me a little not a wing, but just add a little black right there, and then I'm going to use my milk pencil and just get into my inner waterline. Alright guys, now I'm going to put on my lashes. I got these today. These are the Eyelure Cosmetic London lashes, collabing with Jasmine Brown. These lashes are so cute. I saw these lashes from Raven. She is a single mother that started out with doing makeup, and now she makes vlogs, and I had seen one on her recent makeup vlogging, she had said something about these lashes, and I was like, oh my god, they're lashes, these are cute. And I just think Jasmine Brown is a beautiful young lady. I'm gonna put on a little bit of mascara, and I'll be using e.l.f. and this is in jet black. Alright guys, now that the eyes are slayed, we're going to highlighter. But before we go to highlighter, let's just we're going to jump into this highlighter brush right here. And then we're just going to dig all up in there. And then we're just going to grace the face. This highlighter is everything and easy. Alright, now let's set our face. That right there is gorgeous. Oh, I can't stop looking at myself. It looks. Now, let's jump into a lip. I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now this right here I think is very cute. Very cute. I love this. So do I think all of these brushes right here from the Gilded collection is worth $150 using a MORPHE code. I don't have it, so I can't give you one. But would I say this right here is worth how much you pay? Yes, because I literally used every single brush for this full face. This face took me forever, but I did it. I accomplished it. And with all these tools, this wouldn't have done anything but look like a hot mess. This actually made me take my time, made me beat my face, made me make sure that I'm blending properly. As you can tell by the eyes, they are gorgeous. The lips, I used this, you know, the brush I said that you could use as a under eye. I use this as a fucking lip brush, the Y21, and I just tap that and look at that. I think this pink goes very well with that reddish pink that's in my eye. Jeffree Star, I recreated your look. I love your brand, but Morphe, these brushes right here, these brushes are worth it. These brushes are beautiful. These brushes are adorable. And the way that it applies product, I love them. Go buy them. They're not limited no more, so you can get them anytime you want. But honey, go get them. These are worth it. I love these brushes. Thank you guys for staying tuned and watching this video. I know that it's a little long, but hey, beauty takes time, and honey, I think I did an amazing job. And look at this. Biggie, how you feel? Love you guys. Again, thank you. I'm perfect, you adjust. Guys, remember that, understand that that right there is not being cocky. That is just you letting people know that you are perfect, and everyone around you is going to have to adjust, because I don't want you to ever feel like you're ugly or less than or worthless. You are everything to me and to the Dommy squad. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please become part of this family. This family is loving, caring, and will always be supportive of you. Everything that you do, just do you and be you, and just be 100. Oh.